Hi there, welcome to another Animal Crossing home renovation video. Today I'm going to be redoing Bill's home. Bill is a duck villager and a jock, and I'm really excited to give his home a much needed makeover. Let's dive into the build and take a look at what Bill's house currently looks like. So here is what Bill's house looks like to start with. I really like a lot of the design elements that are here already. You can see that he's got a little bit of cooking space back here, some storage, a nice dining table, and some of the cherry blossom decorations, which I really like. I definitely want to make some changes to the layout. As you can see, he doesn't have a bed, for example. I'd like to add in a bed. But I think my final design is probably going to include a lot of similar design choices to what his home currently has. I am, however, going to start with a mostly clean slate by getting rid of all of the items and then going from there. I think I am going to keep the wallpaper that he currently has, but as you can see, this wallpaper doesn't come with windows, and I would quite like there to be at least a window. What I think I want to do, though, is do an accent wall with one of the sort of outdoor-looking patterns on it. Oh, oops. That was an accident. Okay, stand by while I fix that. Here we go. This is what I meant. I want to do this, it's called the summit wall. I think it's really pretty, the sort of mountain scene. But I want to do that as an accent wall to sort of act as a window. And then I'm going to put some partition walls in front of it. Possibly just one, and then sort of a fake window on either side. Yeah, I think I like this so far. I'm not sure what flooring I want to do yet. I think I want to get some more furniture in and then pick one that I think matches. So I am just going to leave it on this sort of bamboo looking one for now, which is just the flooring that his house came with originally. I'm going to start by just getting a few furniture pieces down that I think I probably want to include, just so that I can sort of start working on a layout, basically. I think his house originally came with the clay furnace in it, and then I think I also want to include the sloppy sink, and then I think a small fridge. I can never find the kitchen stuff. Some of it's up there, and then it's not in the same place, and it bugs me. I think I've complained about that in a previous video. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I think I want these to be a darker wood to match the wallpaper. Maybe that one? Do we want to go one darker? I'm going to leave it on the medium one for now, and then we'll sort of go from there. And then I think this fridge comes in a sort of dark brown wood. Oh yeah, wood grain. That's exactly what I was about to say. I think that's pretty cute, just for a sort of like little kitchen space. And then the clay furnace, is that what it's called? I think. Just sort of there. Yeah, I like that. Should this actually be the darker one so that it matches the fridge? Yeah, actually, I think that's probably better. So yeah, then Bill's just got a little kitchen space. I think I want to put in the bonsai shelf. I think it's a really pretty item. They're a little bit hard to craft, but fortunately you don't actually need to have the ingredients to place them in materials. You don't need to have the materials to be able to place them when you're doing happy home designs, so that's good. I think I want to put in, oh, excellent. I was just about to say, I think I want to put in one of the baths, and I'm not sure where they are in the list, but look, I found them. They're right here. The cypress bathtub, I think, is a really pretty item. We probably want it in the dark wood, just to sort of go with the whole darker wood theme that we have going on. And while I'm at it, I'm going to change the color of the simple bed, probably the brown for the legs. Pillow and mattress color, maybe just in white. That's kind of a cream. I actually have a custom pattern that is just white, which is normally like a little bit more white than the sort of white that the game gives for fabrics. That I normally find it's a bit like off-white or cream, or also just if there are items that don't have a plain white option for fabrics, I sometimes like to put one on because I feel like my style is quite sort of plain and simple, and so, yeah, there we go. I think I'm going to do that for the bed, because there's probably going to be a lot going on, so I think I want a sort of more simple style for the bed, so there we go. That was sort of a mouthful, but that's okay. You know what I mean. Um, I think I want to add in this one. There we go, the Nordic shelves. Just to sort of act like a partition between the bath and the sort of bed area, but also some storage. I think probably facing this way makes more sense. And so then it's sort of a sort of a privacy partition for the bath as well. And then I think I just need a table and chairs for dining purposes. I think I just want a small square. Maybe just the plain wooden mini table in the sort of dark wood. Do we want a tablecloth? Let's go no tablecloth for now, and then we'll see. Well, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put it, but somewhere over here, I think. And then we'll grab a couple of chairs. Oh, or maybe stools, actually. Would stools be better? Is it boring if we just do the wooden stools as well? Maybe? Is this being boring? Maybe a little bit, but that's okay. I think it's cute so far. We'll go with that for now. The layout might change a little bit if I think things need to move around, but I think this is probably good. Oh, we should grab a bedside table, actually. Let me do that real quick. So I moved this table a little bit just so that I could add a third stool in. And instead of a sort of regular night table, I actually grabbed one of these wooden crates because I thought that would be pretty cute. So I think this is it for sort of larger furniture items. I'm going to move on to miscellaneous decor. And I also want to make sure that I add ceiling decor because I think for the last 2 or 3 renovations that I've done, I've completely forgotten about ceiling decor because it only got added with the update. I keep forgetting that's a thing. But I definitely want to try and include some. So hopefully I remember that. I think I'm just going to go through and pick out a few items that I think would be good to include. I have just added a microwave on top of the fridge because I think Bill needs somewhere to warm up his food, basically. I know that he has the clay furnace to cook, but microwave also useful. I definitely want to give him something to eat. I was thinking a sort of fish dish, but I'm not really sure which one. I'm tempted by the salmon bagel sandwich, actually. Let's add that in for now. I might come back and pick a different one. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to go through and pick out a few more items that I think would be good to include. And then I'll work on figuring out where they're going to go in the build. So since Bill is a jock villager, I've grabbed him a protein shaker and a kettlebell, as well as a healthy smoothie. And I'm now going to find out what his favorite song is so that I can play it on this music player. So according to the internet, his favorite songs are either KK Rally in Happy Home Paradise or Imperial KK in regular New Horizons. I think Imperial KK is what was playing in his house before. So we'll probably stick with that one if I have it and can find it. I don't know that I do. Nope. I do. I just don't know how the alphabet works. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is what was playing in his house originally. So we'll probably stick with this one. And we're gonna put this music player. Oh, I can't actually see. Oh, well, it did in the right place. I think the music player is gonna go there. That might be it for placed items. I'm gonna move on now to wall decorations. So the first thing I'm going to put in is this imperial decorative shells, which I believe was in his home originally. I'm just going to put it above the little dining table. And then I definitely want some of these shelf items sort of in the kitchen area. I really like a lot of the wall-mounted kitchen items. I think they're really cute. And I end up using them in almost all of my builds. And this one is no exception. I think I want to put the bathroom towel rack in, just sort of above the bath. The shelf, the railing on this is technically copper, I think, but I'm just gonna pretend that it's a sort of wood to match the walls. And then I also want to grab the shower set, also in copper, just to sort of put. I think here on this side would be better. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm gonna grab the classic coconut wall planter. I've definitely talked about this before, but that's one of my favorite items in the game. I think it's so cute. And I definitely end up using it in most of my builds. And here we are. I think I'm gonna do a hanging scroll as well, just above the bed, I think. And then that'll probably be it for wall-mounted items. I'm pretty happy with this so far. I'm still not sure about the floor. I think I might like to go for something slightly darker, so let me maybe have a look, and see what floor options there are. I decided that I'd want a couple of rugs down, so I did put those down as well. And I am still deciding about floors. I changed it to something darker, but I wonder if it's actually too sort of samey with a really dark floor. Maybe I should leave it as the one that it was on. Yeah, I don't know if I like this flooring with that wallpaper, and I think I do want to keep that wall. I know that this is what it came with before, but I don't know. I think I'm being really indecisive about a flooring. I'm not 100% sure on, like, what exactly I would want if not this one, so maybe I will just leave it at this. I'm not sure. Alright, let me have a look at what ceiling decor items I might want to include, and then we will be finished with this build. I do like this light. I think that the darker version of it is too dark for this. It's sort of, it's bordering on, like, black in color. I think I want to go for the natural wood. Is that what we're doing? Just in the middle of the room? I think so. I like it. I think I'd like to hang something in front of the partition wall, because you can't hang items on a partition wall. It sometimes looks a little bit empty, so I might look for something that I could hang above it. Maybe these hanging shelves, although I suspect that they're maybe not going to come in great colors for this. This one would probably be the best, if any. I don't know. What do we think of that? It seems like it's kind of one square. Oh, it looks like it's a little bit away, but that would just kind of have to be how it is. Is that a little bit too busy? What do we think? I don't know that I like it. I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, I've hung these lanterns in front of the wall. And I think that kind of works. I moved the light forward a tiny bit. Honestly, it's looking like the build is done. I really don't want to clutter up the walls too much. I feel like sometimes I have a tendency to do that because it feels like there's a lot of wall space to fill. I end up putting in a lot of items, and I really don't want to do that. So let me just have a quick look around again, and then I think we might be done. Okay, I did end up hanging one of the KK albums just up in the kitchen as some wall art, but otherwise I think I'm done with the interior. I don't normally change the exterior of my villagers' houses, but in this case I think I'm possibly going to, just to sort of make it match the interior a tiny bit more, because his house exterior, which you could see in the intro to the video, is a bit sort of log cabin in vibe, which I don't think quite matches this, so I'm gonna go play around with some options, and try and get something a bit better. So yeah, like I said, this is his house currently, a sort of log cabin style. I think I might change it to this house shape, honestly, and I'm not really sure the color scheme I want to go with. Probably something mostly natural, but I'm not exactly sure, so let me sort of have a look at all the options, and I will come back with some decisions. Gosh, there's just too many options, honestly. I'm way too indecisive to be doing this. I'm also not sure about the colors of a lot of these, but we'll just have to make do. Okay, what do we think of something like this? It's sort of keeping the dark wood with bits of green theme. I really like the windows that are on that house. I honestly wish those windows were inside the house as well. But that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, all right, success. Okay, it is the next day. I'm here at Bill's house. We're just gonna see what he thinks of his renovation. Hey, Bill. Oh, fam, I can't believe how cool it is in here. Yes, great success. I'm so glad you like it, Bill. Also, yes, Bill does call me Vitamin H. No one else is allowed to call me that, only Bill. Anyway, I had a lot of fun doing this build. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribing to my channel. There will be a few more house renovations yet to come, so stay tuned for those. Either way, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!